I feel like Ryu's a good thing for that. I mean, he's the Ryu. It's canonical. Alright.
Wait, isn't that Hikaru?
Touché, but wrong system, friend.
Yeah.
Although, of course, that is the room password. So, here is a reference of Ryu's cards, if you should...
Yes, thanks. I'm gonna need that one.
Yeah.
Crit is when you set the card you can spend gauge to get the effect.
Yes, 1 gauge, that's correct.
What happens if you crit a normal? Nothing.
Nothing. You are allowed to do it, but nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I saw enough crit wild swings that I have to ask that.
Yeah. I mean, if you're somebody who has a thing that says otherwise, then obviously it says whatever it says. But
Okay, so what I should read about is your boosts, first off.
he has good
Good
boosts. Ryu is good at
armor.
boost scoring.
Have a move 2, then strike. Yeah, these are good boosts. Can you confirm? You have Hadouken, but nothing else good at range. Well, Tatsumaki Senkaku is pretty good at range.
Yeah, Hadouken is very, very good at range.
Okay, so you're really scared at range 1, but you have a lot of movement as well.
Yeah. Basically, he doesn't have a bad range.
He has a good range though,
He does.
which is 1.
Yeah, 1 is his good range, and then he has a lot of fine ranges.
He doesn't have guard in his ranged options, I guess, other than Tatsumaki, but 4
No,
guards not
but
that much.
if he's
Okay.
playing Hadouken at speed 6, it's just kind of expensive.
It's speed 6, but I mean, so is sweep, right? And not sweep. What's
I mean,
what's
sweep
the
totally can be if you have
Okay, no, it is. Yeah, sweep is speed 6.
your shenanigans on here. My goodness. Alright. Yeah, speed
Alright.
6 spike was the other one. Well, call the coin at will.
Sure, I'll take heads.
Alright. I will elect to go first. Huh. Okay, so you can only use normals on this side, so that is definitely something I need to keep in mind. I feel like I mulligan... 2. Yeah, 2's fine.
Okay. Let's figure out how I'm supposed to play this character, because I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like there's distinct amounts of, like, complexity gating, so... Not really
Yeah,
complexity...
I mean, it's a me character.
Yeah, not complication, but complexity. Like, there's a lot of things going on here that's really interesting. I really enjoyed playing her, but I would not...
I'm glad.
I mean, I just played, what, 3 straight games as her?
Yeah.
And I definitely don't think I have the handle on her yet, so... She'll be interesting.
You're on the play.
I am. I'm going to key charge. It's a boost that says good gauge.
Yep.
You
Wish I had one of those. Oh wait, I do.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you have things like that.
I'm gonna play Grasp. It's a boost that says that you're sad.
Here's a boost that says I have speed and power. It might make you sad. I don't know.
It might. Enochian.
Okay. Draw for a turn.
Yes, I get to draw a card. Wow.
Critical strike.
Critical strike with 1 card from hand at range 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's telegraphed, but can you beat it?
So it's very likely to be a speed 6 Hadouken.
Speed 7.
Speed
Boost.
7 Hadouken. Yes,
It's important.
that is important.
That's fair. So power 5. I will use my effect to recur it. So
I
Hadouken.
take 3 and I draw a card and put a card in gauge.
You don't. Well, you put the focus engage specifically. Oh no, you do get Enochian. It just doesn't sustain. So yes.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of gauge. I have Hadouken on top of deck. By its effect, it says here.
Yes, okay. I to actually read cards.
No worries. We're card game players. We don't read cards. It's probably optimal to put your Ultra on top, by the way.
Yes, that is extremely likely to be true. Good call, thanks.
No problem. Your turn.
I appreciate the helping me not suck.
It's all good. No, I mean, minor optimizations are things that I think most people don't notice and don't matter to most playstyles, but you're playing a very technical character where such things can kind of make or break your play, so.
Cross boost.
Yep. Sweet boost. Boost.
Fireballs aren't that big. I didn't flip the other one, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, that sure is a range 8. I'm Ryu. I will advance 1. No. I'll boost to advance 1, and then I'll advance 1.
Seems worse than the other one.
Oh wait,
of those.
hang on. You moved, by the way, so that's gone.
Yes, that is gone. That's unfortunate. What am I doing here with my life choices?
Oh jeez. Okay. That scares me, but I think I'm okay. Strike. I decline to critical.
Do you have? Oh, you have sweep.
Yeah,
in play.
I
Yeah.
have this in play, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm not playing this very well.
First time in the character, and it's a hard character. I wouldn't worry too much about it. And also, I think specifically at
I can
extreme
reasonably
range.
wild swing.
Okay. That's not bad actually.
Yeah, I've got
That's great
soak.
actually. Yeah, you take 1 damage, and then your after effects is up to you, obviously.
Yeah.
I will use my ability to recur this, by the way. I make that decision first, but Hadouken back on top.
So I'll do this and that.
Yep, your turn.
That's how this game works. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I'll go here.
Okay. That worries me. I will parry sweep.
Reasonable. Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any boosts?
I have no boost in play, that's correct.
Reading. Dive.
Okay, I'm going to critical Hadouken after I reveal my hand, of course. I got rid of all my normals. 6. Please don't be assault. It's not assault. Oh, well, we trade, though. So take 4. I take 5.
Yeah.
I use my effects to
I take 4.
do
There you
the
go.
thing.
Not the best strike in the universe, but I've seen worse.
Yeah, I'm going to critical Hadouken. It's a critical wild swing, but you know what it is.
Yep, one moment. Just gonna have to wild swing.
Okay, that's
Valid.
valid. That's a block.
It's
Okay,
not.
that's fine. Alright, it's 4 power. Do you wish to spend your force?
I'm not getting stunned, right?
Okay.
Cool.
I will continue recurring Hadouken.
You don't have to do damage to do that, right? I
Right.
can't just stop the recursion that way.
Yeah, it's after if you hit,
Fair enough.
so.
You have no cards in your hand?
I have 2 cards, sorry, I left them revealed as a courtesy.
Oh.
But it's Shoryu and Metsuhado.
Okay, and you can't play Matsuhado.
Correct, and Shoryu doesn't do anything at range 3.
That's true. It does do things at ranges that aren't 3,
That's true.
which might be ranges I want to be at.
Yeah, ranges 1 and 2, it's good, although it's not a lot of damage and it's expensive. I mean, I'll probably use it, but like, you know, there's no range at which I can't do something, so I'll be doing something.
I have to prep.
Before.
That's sad.
Okay. I'm a little nervous I'm thinning my options, but critical wild swing. Yeah, fair.
How much do I take again? 4?
4? Yeah. But
Okay, this
you're
is actually working okay.
running low on things that, I guess technically this recurs first, and then that discards.
Do you have Metsuhado in hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is, I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this too.
That
You
works.
still can't play that Metsuhado, right?
That's correct. Yeah, I'm staying gauge neutral, I'm just spamming attacks. Did I take the 6?
Thinking.
I think I did. Yes, Ed. Or at least moderately risky. It's not a
Spending-
huge expense.
Block from Gage.
Okay. Draw? Or did you? Yeah, okay. So
Thank you.
I'm gonna spend a force, no
No,
problem. For Wave the Warrior, and draw my Hado, which is known.
Tech.
Yep, figured. I will Ryu, so retreating 1.
Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good play.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all? Are you allowed to make good plays? I guess you are. Fine. Permit it. Reluctantly. I'll prep.
Yep. Well, Ryu.
Boost.
Okay. Oh crap. Sorry, I meant to strike, but I somehow
Yeah, it's fine. Just fix it.
striking. It's Hadouken. I mean, I guess I could hide it, but
Is it a
nothing else
critical
hits.
Hadouken or a normal
It's a
Hadouken?
normal Hadouken. I am okay with you doing something to evade, but because it means that you're like, yeah, regular Hadouken.
Yeah, thinking.
Basically, the plays are dive to jump in, which will dodge me at a speed 7, but then his dive is down, so I can
Yeah,
play the base of
it
my hand
sucks.
safely.
Oh well.
Okay, so you jump in. I still hit you, but you're closer now.
This goes to Gage.
It does, and you take.
I'm in the right
4.
place.
Yeah, you're in
I
the
just
right
got a bunch of boosts.
place. And then yeah, I'm putting this back on top.
Okay. And then we start trying things, I believe.
That's worrisome.
See what we are.
Oh boy.
And I'll EX.
Crap. Okay, that feels like Blizzard 3 at this point. But I think you're still you're still threatening Fire 4, which is terrifying. Okay. If I lose to Fire 4, I lose to Fire 4.
That is a true statement.
And the best I could do is trade with the Crit Hado. So I think I'll play this and hope that that's Blizzard.
Unfortunately, it is.
Okay, well, you still hit me for
Am I
4.
faster? I am.
It's just that I'm going to hit you back. So you flip back and draw 4. 5 really, because of the extra.
Why would I run extra?
Oh, never mind. That's not when you flip back.
It's only if
That's
you have no
just
gauge.
If you have no gauge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So did you take the 5?
Nope.
All right. Okay.
Right.
Oh, you're out of deck.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Thanks. 014 Meteor. There's the 2 Fire Force. Oh crap! And you have Meteor, which means you can do whatever you want. It's a good boost, by the way.
Yes, that's kind of the idea.
It's a very good boost. But if I strike now, your options are much more limited. If I strike now, you basically block or focus. Or Wild Swing. I take this risk. Critical, Hado.
Okay, so you actually said crit. That's good.
Yeah. without critical, I'd lose the dive. So,
Yes, which is why I was checking if you said critical.
yep, important. All right, so 4 power.
So I'm gonna block. How much damage is it?
Just
Sorry?
4.
Just 4. I'll spend. I only just spend 1 force.
Correct.
I'll spend sweep.
Makes sense. All right.
I add this to my gauge twice.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I guess sweep or assault are both reasonable plays. The assaults matters.
I think
'cause
it's sweep
fast.
though.
Okay, cool. I'll recur.
Seems pretty reasonable. What prio was that again?
6 total.
6?
6 with the crit, yeah. So if you strike with 1 card, then I definitely crit Hatto.
If I strike with 2 cards, I'm pretty sure you crit Hatto as well.
Oh yeah, because that's invalid.
Well, I have a meteor.
That's true. Well,
Pretty sure you still crit Hatto.
I could. You don't know the last card in my hand, but that would
That's true.
make it very likely that I kill you in 2 strike or 3 strikes because you could focus the next strike.
Alright, give me a minute.
Take your time. It's an interesting position. So, like, everything's on the table, including both triple casts. This would allow him to boost from discard, then
Speed 6,
boost
right?
triple cast, then boost from discard,
That is how this game
then
works.
boost from hands. So,
Alright, boost.
he can't attack anything, so he either lands on
It's
reading.
gonna take me a minute to work out how we're doing this. So it's sorry, is the Hatto on your deck or in your hand right now?
It's on my deck. I have an unknown card
Okay.
in hands.
Cool.
I think I see the play. I'm curious to see if it'll go the way that you're going, that I'm thinking. I think the play is triple cast.
It definitely involves complicated things that start by the boost on Fire 4.
That is correct.
That part I've worked out.
I think
The
it's-
rest I'm not clear on.
Triple cast.
I think I know the part that comes after that, which is
You actually
that.
don't need fire. Or actually, yeah, triple cast. Yeah, pull that. Triple cast.
I need to spend a gauge still, but I haven't worked out which gauge.
And then I'm not. And then pull transpose. So I think it's triple cast. Boost from discard. Discard ley lines, or just the boost from discard's ley lines. Then the play boost from hands, which is the other triple cast.
Then I play a boost.
Oh, see, I would have done the triple cast
I
and
think
then
it's this
done.
boost.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there. Triple cast. And then after boosting from discard again,
This is still in play right now, yes?
that is correct. Then he boosts
Okay.
transpose, where he flips, and then he hits me for probably a 9 damage dive, is my guess. Or no, it has to be a face up from discard. So actually, he should run. I think he runs power here, and then runs assault from discard. Is what I would do, just for the advantage, but also to get some instant.
Probably just what I do, isn't it?
I'm curious if he'll reach the same conclusion. There are a lot of reasonable options though, but I think that it always goes triple cast, transpose.
Yeah. Okay, show me what I'm missing, if anything.
Okay, that's actually one step that I had empty. Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah. I have to play a boost from my hand, yeah. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what it says. Oh, that's a problem. I actually don't want to play any of these boosts in my hand.
Really? Oh, okay.
Can I fail to find?
No.
Are you sure? There are cards in the game that are not boosts.
Do you have any of them in your character deck? Because no.
No, but I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure if we have how the fail to find ever works in this game.
Like,
Okay.
we would have to change the template to you
Oh,
may play a boost.
hang on.
Which I feel like introduces problems.
I've got some abuse.
Oh, good.
You ready for some abuse?
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm gonna tech this Fire 4. It's in play, it doesn't say continuous.
Well, you're not wrong. However, the ruling, like the way tech works, is continuous boost. I asked Andral once if I could play tech and target itself because tech is in play while it's resolving, and he said no, it's supposed to target a continuous boost.
That is irritating.
I
I'm
know.
going to complain that the card does not say what it does, what it should.
I feel
Okay.
this way about grasp, which they actually did change, so maybe we can get that changed.
I mean, I guess there's a reasonable play here, which is I reading name some card that you might theoretically have, and then strike with some card, which is presumably, well, It's
Pardon me.
it's not going to be the meteor, so this works, right? Yeah, this works. It's only 5 power though. Can you just have 5 guard and then can? That would be irritating if that were the case. Oh, but I can do that. Double ley lines. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna strike with a power 7 speed 8 dive.
Okay, sorry. I had to jump because there was a bug on my shoulder.
Ah, welcome back. Did you defeat the bug? Maybe? Yes? No?
I'm sorry. I'm back. What?
I asked you defeated the bug.
I hope so. It is at the very least vanquished.
Okay, I'm gonna strike with... I'm not gonna spend the focus from my hand, is the only thing for Gage.
Okay, see,
I
I would have actually done,
this.
triple cast, or sorry, triple cast, ley lines triple cast, question mark, transpose from hands.
That's what I did.
Oh, you did it. You did end up doing that. Okay.
Yes.
At
that's
first, it
why
sounded
I'm
like you were
left.
not going to do that.
Yes, I was thinking about it. I'm doing this.
Okay, and then I would have run assaults instead of dive. Is the only difference.
I have to use a card from my hand for the strike. There's no assault in my hand. Meteor has a strike in it.
Wait, hold on.
Transpose.
No, you have to strike from discard for triple
No,
cast.
because transpose boost finishes first and tells me to strike from hand.
You're right.
But I'm striking face up because you know what it is.
You're right. I missed that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I
So
can't
it's
actually
gonna
beat
be
it.
it's power 7, prio
Yeah.
8,
I top deck this. I take 7.
and that does not hit.
Yep, as we know. So yeah. And then you.
I need to discard a card from my gauge. Hang on.
Which does matter.
Yes, it's gonna be this meteor, obviously.
Yep.
And these discard.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. All right, cool. The last card in hand is known. Do you mind?
It's focus.
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
Luck is still in hand.
That's my discard.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's my
your
discard,
discard,
I believe.
Cool.
That was like a force I paid at some, or that was the gauge I paid actually
Okay, cool.
for
All
maybe
right.
first triple.
I'll Ryu out of the corner.
That's actually a good mode for that. Cool. Change cards 4.
Makes sense. Boost speed.
Convert.
Okay.
Block foul.
Cool.
That's all.
Strike.
No crit, just to be sure.
Yeah, no crit. All right. So I deal nothing. I retreat.
Sure. I lucid.
Yep. So you're seeing foul on block.
Yep, I'm drawing 2.
Checks out. All right. Your turn.
So your Hado is finally in the discard pile.
Yes, the one that I was recurring. I have 2 copies.
Yeah. How do I play this video game? Sweep. The boost.
Ryu.
Reasonable.
One copy of Thunder 3 is
Addle.
Did you draw?
No. Thanks. I always forget the draw and I pay force.
No problem. Move 1, take another action.
Okay.
Wild swing.
Yeah, that is in fact what you are required to do.
Yep.
So I've got a choice to make here, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. Block.
Invalid. Grasp. Oh, spin your gauge.
Yes. But I do get a gauge because I blocked.
That is true. Hey, Viddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Thinking. Advance 3.
Awkward. Ryu.
Thinking again. I think I know what this is, though. Advance 2.
Okay. Advance 1.
Strike with 1 card from hand.
Do I believe that you would be so cheeky as to mill your deck to hit with foul?
Yes.
Well, yes, definitely. More importantly, do I think that I have enough cards that can beat it? Yes, definitely. Wild Swing, no crit. It's dive. It's grasp, okay.
Sure. Take 5.
Right,
I
thank
push you. Your turn.
Yeah. Power and armor?
Power and armor, is that a real thing? I guess that's probably a real thing.
Strictly better grasp boost.
Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be sure. EX.
That's not good. Okay. I know some of those cards. Well, actually, no. You didn't return many
I don't think you
things.
do.
No, you returned Meteor and Block, and they're both down, so never mind. I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's focus, I'm dead. If not, critical strike. Destroy you. Speed 7. Okay. I overcome your cheek. You mill a lot of
No, 15.
cards.
Yep.
Yeah. So here, do you want? Okay.
A good
There's a
point. I should
factor,
just set aside 2 cards. Yeah, there.
Okay. Since order doesn't matter in this case. Thank you, Viddy, for the host. Alright, so I'm gonna close and hit for 6. -1 is 5. It's
Sure.
enough. Okay, you have no gauge, so you draw. And I boost.
Mind if I look at the last card in my deck?
Oh, go for it. Because you milled with dive in there, right?
Yep.
Yep, you sure did.
Is it that was my turn.
And I boosted, sorry, just now.
What
That's
was the
card I've been
boost?
holding for a while. It's
Power
awesome.
and speed. I have 1 card in my deck. Do I need to strike, or is that next turn that I start needing to strike every turn?
You start needing to strike every turn is next turn. Having an empty deck is okay. Having a -1 deck is bad.
Okay. Thinking. Sorry. Actually, I think. Do I win?
I think I win.
No, I don't win.
Yeah.
There was a reason I thought I won, but I don't.
That's fair.
Do you know why?
Because you have a grasp available. And it's speed 8.
Mm,
Am I mistaken?
that is not the reason I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Anyways, I should stop saying things.
It's fine. I believe
No, I
that
should
my...
stop saying things because reasons. Not losing. I parry Metsushoyu.
Ah.
I draw my last card.
Okay. That was good. I still think this means that there is no guarantee of success here. Okay, so... Yes, you do have a grasp. I was correct about that. It is your only remaining normal. Since it is your only remaining normal, if I strike, you will have to use it, or you immediately die from decking out.
No.
What?
My hand's known. I should just show you my hand. There's another block,
There's another block?
apparently.
Then we've got an issue, friends.
Oh, how do I have so many blocks? Wait. What?
27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Hold on. 9, 5, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. What happened here?
What?
Did I botch on the save? I think we would have noticed that.
We'd have noticed by now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just assume that you don't have armor on that, right? So we're just going to assume that I end up hitting you with this grasp, and we see what happens to combat in that case.
No, but it's my turn, and that is important.
Yes. My point is, like, we just assume I don't have the block, because I think that's the only reasonable choice.
Yeah, so the extra block is gone. You still have that block. Or you think so?
Oh, I just used a block, right?
Fine. Either way,
are these both extra blocks?
I think my play is that I change cards.
Yeah.
And draw a total of 5.
I'm not promoted, so I can't get rid of the extra blocks.
Oh, yeah, fair. Wait, now there's 2 extra blocks?
Yes.
This is weird.
It is very strange.
Okay.
Just to be sure, you have blocks somewhere. You have at least one, so it's not that I have both your blocks somehow.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, I'm guessing it had to do with the search or the mill or something, like that we were both grabbing the same thing at the same time. I don't know. I've never seen
Yeah,
that.
I blame TTS. But yes, you're right. I shouldn't have had another block thinking, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
So it's
even if you had the block in hands, I think I'm fine.
So the play, I think, if I have a block,
Sure. Let's.
well, it's a mix-up, right?
We can play it out either way.
No, that's just. I mean, we'll just see what happens either way.
Yeah.
I think the play after thinking about it is doing this right with grass. If I had one card engaged, this is so much easier, obviously.
So, I don't think it is because you die when you exceed.
No, I boost with triple cast.
Play a boost from your discard pile. Okay.
I have a grasp in my hand.
Okay, so you discard the block for force. Or no, sorry, you have to spin the gauge,
No,
right?
it's a gauge. That's why I don't have a
Yeah,
gauge.
if you had the gauge, then you boost with speed from discard, and then you play the grasp. And then if I don't flip a block, which I think both of mine are... No, if I don't play block, I lose.
Yeah.
And if
you have one block
and
somewhere.
if you play block, then you sustain, and I don't. And then I dig for my block, basically.
Yeah. Anyways, we are not in that world. We are in the world where we see if I can...
Yeah, since you don't
you
have
have a
gauge,
block.
you either play...
Oh, sorry, so you just change cards and it's my turn?
Yes.
Is that where we are?
Yes.
So, I mean, clearly I have to strike with
You
the
have to
grasp
strike.
or I lose the game.
Even if you had the block, though, I think that I win.
Do you have a block?
No, because I have a grasp.
Yes, and it's a speed 9 grasp.
Speed 9
yeah,
grasp. So
cool.
if you had the block, I push you 2. And then what are your other cards? Special you can't play, right?
Well, you see... Yeah. Yeah, if I'd played a block here, though,
Yeah, if you had
I
a block
live.
here to play... No, I push you 2. Then
Yeah,
it's
so
my
but I have
turn.
block engaged now.
Right, but it's my turn.
Oh, it is your turn. Yeah.
So I strike with Assault.
Right, and do I lose for not being able to play a card on a strike? I guess I do. Yeah.
Well, you
Okay.
play the grasp and I kill you. Either way.
Yes, makes sense. Cool, good game.
Good game.
That was closer than it looked at the start.
Yeah, the technical error is mildly concerning. I think it just happened when we were searching or something. I think
Yeah,
it
I'm going to
spawned
assume that's what it
problems.
was, if you don't mind getting rid of that. I'd like to try again, if you're up for
By
it.
all means. Can I just spawn in a fresh set and make sure I didn't botch the save?
Sure, but this one we know is correct now, so.
Okay, we double checked just now?
It's 30 cards, so it has to be correct.
Let's make
You're-
sure.
You're free to check, though. Yeah.
Okay, so, normals. 16 normals. They are 77, 66, 55, 44, 33, 22, 11, 00. Good. Ultras, 4 ultras. Good. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. It is correct. Alright, let's leave that alone then.
Cool.
Do you want a... Oh, what were life totals? 2-0, technically, or 2-3, I guess, if you count it as concession, either way.
Did I lose to damage or decking?
I think technically... So we played without the block, so technically you lose
Yeah,
damage.
so I lost to damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was 2-0. Or 3-0, you had 3 life.
Yeah,
I know, because I was looking if there's 1 armor on your boost.
right. That is important.
That was interesting.
That was interesting. Alright. Your preference?
I'll play, because you played last time, and I assume you know what you're doing.
I would say that I do.
That's not where you start.
Thanks.
I'm not sure who put you there.
I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, what do you expect? Clearly, we're assuming too much. Alright.
I'm gonna do... Am I gonna do that?
I think I mulligan 1.
Ammo 3.
Okay. Cool.
That's an interesting hand. Alright. Well, turn 1 prep is super obvious with this hand. So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna boost to good gauge.
Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Is that worth it? That's just worth it, right? Yeah. Gonna pay 1 force. We're gonna play the aggroest game I've ever played of McSeed.
Okay. Oh, wow. That is aggro. Okay. Except that it's a hard call that I don't have the Hadoken, and I absolutely have a critical Hadoken, so what have we got? Is that fire?
You've got 6 block and 7 damage.
Okay, it's 7. Alright, take 4.
Sure, take 7, I get a gauge.
No problem. I'll recur this. My turn. Critical wild swing. Oh, sorry, you flip back. Or, wait, no you don't.
Oh, I don't.
Alright, so critical wild swing. Here we go.
Sure, thinking.
That was aggro.
Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be Wild Swing. Yeah, it's Wild Swing.
That. Alright. Take 4. Oh, and discard your gauge, which means you do flip now.
Yeah.
And you draw for the flip. Yeah. Your turn.
Yep. I'm not sure if that was correct, but you have to try things sometimes.
Yeah, opening with Fire 4 is pretty darn flashy. I like it.
Critical Hado is pretty good.
It is.
Where'd you get the gauge from for that?
I boosted turn 1 with key charge.
Yes, that is legal.
Mm-hmm.
Regrettably. Thinking. Is that correct? No, there's no way that's correct, is there? No. There is very little chance that's correct. We're gonna boost with sweep.
Ryu. I'm gonna leave this revealed so that, you know, as a courtesy.
Thank you. Courtesy is appreciated. Convert.
Checks out. I will Ryu.
Seems familiar.
Mm-hmm.
I will boost cross.
Okay. I will plug my phone in, because I'm using it to monitor chat, and it's dying.
Hopefully chat is not too disappointed by my magery.
Nah. Chat is mostly amused that the character whose UA secretly reads that you have 2 extra copies of block. Apparently.
That's a shame. Maybe I should make that character. Oh wait, that's Sumina. I play that character already.
Okay, what do I think I bait the tech.
Prep.
Okay. Critical strike?
Wonder what that is.
We lots of things.
Could even be a boat. Oh wait, that's not how that works.
Different character.
Yep. 1 card from my deck.
Crap.
I'm faster.
Yeah, I backfired. Okay.
I gain an advantage.
Yep. I probably lose.
Is that Hado in your hand?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Things I can do here. EX from hand.
This could hurt. In fact, it will. I take 7. You mill 5. I'm stunned. And there's the other one.
What was that?
There's the other foul.
That was EX.
Oh. 9 minus 2. Well, I still have the math right.
Yes.
Yeah, so, Ryu.
Seems reasonable. Reasonable. Strike
Feels like grass.
is.
Take 3. Oh, I take 3, you take 6.
Might even be a good trade at this point, I'm not sure.
I pull that out of your hands. I'm okay with this. Very okay with this, as it turns out.
Yeah. Okay.
I spends this force to move 2 and strike. EX attack.
I'll use my card.
Cool. Speed 8 over 7. Hit for 4.
I agree you're faster, but why is it 8?
Speed 7 over 7? Math?
Yes.
Sorry. Fail. Sorry. I was just thinking I need to beat 7, so I'm like, oh, I beat
stunned.
7, therefore I must be 8. Okay. Yeah, you're
Okay.
stunned soon after. Alright, cool. Hadouken.
That's a non-critical Hadouken?
Yeah, I'm okay with you diving in. I'm good at range too.
Cool.
Okay.
Block.
Alright, 4 power.
Yep.
Recur. Yours. So, on top of my deck.
We're gonna clearly have to do that.
Okay. At this range, can't afford meteor. So between the lines is the thing. Yeah, I guess that's the thing that beats it. Critical wild swing. It's Hadouken.
I will do a normal wild swing.
Hey, it is between the lines. Take 4.
But you're faster, yes?
Yeah, glad I did this.
I take 6. I take 4, yeah.
Yeah, you go to 6. Recur.
I go here.
I know, right? Kinda. I used to end my streams, and I still do actually, generally, with like, drink water. It's good for you, because I couldn't think of a tagline, and it just seemed like good advice. And a friend of mine was like, "Oh, do you have Stay Hydrated bot?" And I went, "Do I have what?" And now we must all suffer Stay Hydrated bot. All right.
Strike with 1 card from hand.
That's dangerous. I don't need to crit actually. So wild swing.
Wait,
Okay.
why are you Hadoukening?
Because I don't have a choice.
Ah, yes.
I
that's
mean,
fair.
I don't have a hand, so.
So I draw 4 cards
Yeah.
and engage this. We're at a range that doesn't suck.
And I retreat 1.
Boost ley lines, discarding.
That's annoying.
Dive.
Okay, did you draw?
No, thank you. You have to say that every time I pay I pay force.
Evidently.
For a boost.
I'll just Ryu back in.
Boost sweep. Draw my last card. Reveal my hand, I guess.
Sure, thanks.
Get reading on spike. Be really sad.
Sadly, no. 0113. I will advance 1.
What are the chances I just play an EX focus face up?
I mean,
Pretty good, right?
yeah, it's.
Can you have an ignore armor card that I lose
I
to?
do, but not at. I mean, you're at speed. What?
That is 6 guard though.
Oh, yeah, you would not stun it. 1 copy is down. But the other's not.
It just
Wait,
literally kills
no,
me.
wrong game.
Oh,
0
it doesn't
copies are
kill
down.
me.
Sorry.
It does not kill me though. It does 5 damage. Unless you have EX.
Right.
What if I don't be a giant green monster in CC6?
Well, fine. I'll prep.
I draw a card.
Oh, yeah, end of turn, yeah, okay. I prepped, back to you.
Arithmetic, please hold.
Yep.
I do some really dumb stuff in some order, but I haven't worked out what it is yet.
That is completely fine and sounds about right.
Yeah, I believe it's this.
Incoming triple cast. Yep, here we go.
Then play a boost from my hand.
Mm-hmm.
It could be that one.
Mm-hmm. And you strike, which interrupts the triple cast.
Yes. Which is good, because I really want to strike with the card in my discard, especially if I hadn't flipped.
Yep.
That would be pretty terrible, in fact. I just have to decide which card I'm striking with. Sorry, that's going to take a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I have two reasonable choices here. With this card.
Okay. I have to block, basically.
Yep.
Whew.
More 10.
2 and mul 10.
10 power.
Yep, it sure is. Okay, wow. Definitely spinning these. So that's currently 6 armor.
Leyline is persist.
I'll take nothing.
Okay. Sorry, so you spent 4 force?
Yeah, yes, I spent...
It's power 10.
Yeah, I spent 2 crosses and an ultra.
Cool. Back to you.
Alright, plus 1 power and speed.
Attack.
Fair. Prep.
Thinking. One card from hand.
Okay, so 6 power and you burn your gauge?
Yep.
Spin another ultra. Just gotta sit through it. You'll run out of deck.
Advantage.
Yep.
Well, you're out of blocks, though, so that's the real question, is how much do you have left?
True.
What's the play here, though, is the other real question. I think it's this.
I'll take my chances. Speed 7? I don't ignore armor, though. So, I only deal 2 damage.
Right, which does not stun me.
Yep.
So I hit back for 3.
I take 2 because I have armor.
I decide if I'm returning a card from my gauge to my hand, I'll return Assault and draw 1 card, put this in gauge.
Okay.
I still haven't moved.
Yep. So my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat, deciding if I want to actually retreat 3 or if I want to retreat a number that is less than 3.
I suggest I point out that I have an Assault that you know about.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I will retreat the full 3.
Alright, are you ready for a slightly weird play that I think is correct?
Go for it.
Boost Blizzard 3. Flip and draw. Then draw for turn.
That makes sense.
Draw for turn first, but otherwise, yeah.
Boost this, adds it to my gauge, I draw.
Alright, so now you can't play normal attacks. So that makes things very interesting.
Well, I can't damage you with them.
Yes.
I can play them all I want.
Your blocks are gone, so...
Yeah.
It's challenging for you, I
Crosses
believe.
too, which do matter.
I'm gonna play the boost with on sweep.
Reasonable. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna retreat 1. Some very careful math happening here. Thunder 3 is 5. If he uses Meteor to
I'm
flip...
gonna advance 2, which discards my ley lines.
Okay.
I think ley lines has felt pretty fair when I'm playing with it.
Same here. Draw for an turn?
Yes, sorry.
No problem.
I spent 4s. I don't get the draw card after spending 4s, do I?
Alright, I'll prepare.
Strike with 1 from hand. I have +2 speed.
Yep.
and normal attacks can't damage me.
Yep, we're at range 3 and only have so many options. Alright. Block, which would tech your own boost, which is questionable. Focus, wouldn't hit, plus you love reading. Sweep, nope, it's in play. Spike, no. Dive, no. Assault, okay.
I don't always love reading, but I love reading when normal attacks can't damage me, and and you have 5 cards in your hand.
True enough. I feel like that is the assaults. So in case it is, I will spin to gauge to critical, EX, 1-inch punch.
No, you have an EX.
Yeah.
So
well,
my dad?
I think with just 1 I was actually okay, but this was more armor. So yes, I take 1? 3 armor total, because I
yes.
crit. And then shove you away and deal 6. GG.
Yep, good game.
Whew.
These are close.
That was
3
really
health
close.
both times.
That is really close.
I'm very confident I misplayed both these games.
I mean, I feel like not misplaying is the greatest challenge of a character like this.
Yeah. I currently feel like the only absolutely necessary buff is Power on Meteor.
Yeah, Power and Meteor feels necessary. I'm considering if this boost needs changing. To me, it feels like it might need changing.
Because it's too good or because it's too bad?
Too bad. This has felt really like it's not been valuable to me, but maybe that's me. Like it's okay, but
it needs a minor change, but I think it's fine.
Okay.
Though I do have an idea for reworking the card, which I will talk about with you at some point later. But I think it might just be fine.
Okay, these are fine. This is fine. Ley line seems very good, but pretty fair.
But it's kind of what the character is built for.
Yeah, and it's great because it makes you the stationary, nuke dispenser, which does feel exactly right. Fire 4 feels great to me.
Yeah. Like, there's a chance it could get a point somewhere, but I think it's fine.
A point up or down?
Up.
Okay. Yeah, it could. I think it's probably fine though. Like,
I think everywhere other than priority, it could get 1 point if it wanted to. Not all of them at once, but I think any of those 3 options are reasonable.
Yeah, I would do guard. I would rather do armor or guard than anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, Val, you have played.
Val, I want to give a number to, but yeah. I do feel like it's actually okay.
You put it to much better effect than I. I have trouble seeing this as a reasonable card, but you have played it well, so. I
mean, part of it is supposed to make you not wild swing on turn 1. This is not how you play Black Mage.
That's true. As a wild swing player, that is going to be hard for me, so that makes sense.
That said, it needs something, I think. I am currently inclined to give it 2 guard, 2 armor.
Yeah, there you go. I was about to say 4 guard, so that seems fine.
The reasoning is that way, at least when you wild swing into it and discard 2 gauge and mill 10 cards, you take 2 less damage.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. It also makes the attack shape a lot safer as far as you can, it covers assault.
It does cover assault. It still loses to dive, which is fine, because that's kind of... You'll notice all these spells lose to dive for a reason.
Yep. Well, Blizzard doesn't. Between the Lines doesn't. But,
Blizzard does if you're first, right?
Huh? No, dive is speed 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, mine was speed 5, so I forgot.
Gotcha. No, fair. That is fair, actually. But yeah, Foul beats dive on offense, but you're at close range then, which means it's not a big deal to be dived. Everything beats dive.
I think it takes a... It's fairly hard to convince yourself to play all the fouls. I think you're supposed to play a bunch of them.
I definitely find it hard to convince myself to play it. But yeah, I think the meteor buff is needed because it just
meteor
it feels awesome to get to
I
6
think
gauge.
13 damage.
Yeah, 12 or 13 it should probably be fine.
I'm worried. I'm a little worried it's checkmatey, but I think maybe you deserve to win in those situations.
At speed 0, if they're...
It's stun immune, though.
It is stun immune, but if they have no crosses and no dives, then yeah, you probably deserve it.
Yeah, that's fair.
We even put the flavor text on it in advance.
I mean, reading does work with it, notably.
Well, yes, and that's a thing, but that is always.
But I guess most things, yeah.
But everything
it's
is
just a
broken.
question of how much power can you put on a card. 13 is a lot.
Yeah.
And unlike it's a lot harder to never end your turn on the middle 5 spaces of the board.
Yes.
So I did also consider buff to 7 spaces. I think that's too strong, though.
That is too strong.
Yeah, at least if it also gets 14 power, or 13 power.
I mean,
I'm leaning towards 13.
If it was middle 7, then it would need to be power 8 Or a 9?
Nope.
Okay, it might be
Honestly, I think power 9 is fine.
Power
But
9's probably
I
fine.
think
At 6 gauge. Yeah, at 6 gauge is probably fine.
Yeah.
Um,
I would love to see more games of this, but I don't know if your stream wants to turn it into Shatotto's stream forever. So for now, I think I can't play anymore. At least it's too late for me
That's
to play.
cool. Thank you very
If someone
much
else
for
wants to play, I'd be happy to watch another game.
Cool.
But otherwise, I'm gonna get to bed.
Cool. I find Shatotto really fun, so I'm likely to
Glad.
break her out, given the opportunity once in a while.
Yeah, ping me if you are. All right.
All right.
See you.
See you. Hey, Aberrants. Going well. Character's been performing well. Super fun. Like, I really enjoy her. Why was it pointing? Oh, I was pointing these out for examples, that's right. That's only 10. There we go, that's our 13 damage. I was trying to pull some old examples. But yeah, would you like to play Aberrants? Or did anybody else around like to play? Here we go. Here are our 5 gauge ultras. And then the one and only 8 gauge ultra. Stats. So these are actual cards that were printed. I did change the art on this one, but like these are cards from season 1 that are like, what does 5 gauge buy you? It buys you a lot. What does 8 gauge buy you? It buys you I win the game. And these are. This is on a character who does not have a way to cheat cards in Engage, except by this effect. Excuse me. Bellicor can put guards in Engage at a pretty high cost. Natalia gets Gage basically for free, but in return for having a cheap, ultra powerful ultra, she is pretty subpar in a lot of other ways. So that's her trade-off. So yeah, those are all. They're just as kind of a comparison point for this thing, which is a 6 gauge ultra that only does 9 damage at speed 0. Hits a wider space though. It's not a like don't stand here, because it's hard not to stand there. But basically we've agreed that it just doesn't deal enough damage. Great boost though. My goodness. No, Byron, we're just talking. Oh, if you mean before that, I don't remember. Where is Thunder? Here. Yes, I'm looking over them now. So it becomes a continuous boost that has. Wait, what? Are you talking about changing just the continuous boost? So the continuous boost becomes plus your 1 range, now out of 2 cards per hand to your gauge, hit. Oh, got it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so on hit it recurs the other copy. And then the boost is a range boost, but also keeps its current effect. Yeah, I feel like that's a reasonable boost. Yeah, that keeps the threat amped high, because this character does feel very threatening. 9 to 14 for thematic reasons. Thank you. I like it. See how it goes. Foul, 2 armor, 2 guard. 4 armor's probably too good, but we'll just see it. And then between the lines. Whoa, you think it needs that? Or is it just a simplification thing? Because that might be okay. Specifically, the fact that triple cast exists is what makes this character function, I think. Without it, it's like you can stand in the right places to avoid things, But triple cast means that you can burst a number of effects that just make everything insane, which is crazy good. Valid point. Yeah. Well, okay. So given that, I feel like Between the Lines is gonna be kind of bad. Let's see. I mean, you're talking about buffing it, but I mean, I think it's like that's a good point to put in perspective. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong chat window, aren't I? Well, pardon to everybody for whom that was completely opaque. Yeah, we have a black mage character with our thematic trio, as you can see, of lightning, fire, and ice, with all much the same aesthetic. And then some buffs. And then meteor and this thing. So, big explosions. There are a lot of explosions represented here. That seems correct. Lucid is interesting. I actually feel like it's like a little bland right now, because the after is where it's at, so the stats are I don't know. I feel like the stats are too... It's weird. Maybe if it had range 1 to 2. Or maybe 2 armor, 4 guard. Like, it doesn't really need a nerf. I just feel like it's kind of bland right now. It is nice. Mana Wall is great. That is a gauge boost for sure. It's also on Blizzard 3, that matters. I'm saying stats are... The shape of this is a card that I can always play brainlessly. I never feel like it's an interesting decision to play Lucid Dreaming. I would like it to be an interesting decision. I love the after. I wouldn't want to change the after. This felt awesome. Addle. Oh, sorry, I'm misreading that. Addle. Addle felt hilarious. Like, it felt like a buy you time boost, which makes sense since it's on the attack that says, here's all the time that you bought. Here, have it now. It's yours. But yeah. Addle is like a thing that matters varyingly by matchup, which is interesting. But it's also like how much it matters against different players. I do find it interesting that you're able to land foul almost every time you played it against me. I think you whiffed it once. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. But yeah. Ley Lines is extremely strong. It's what I'm most worried about. But triple dose just like triple casts. Triple cats is what we should have named this, by the way. Percentage change. Normally your attacks have all your attacks with +1 speed? Wait, hold on. It doesn't matter. It makes... Got it. Okay. That'd be cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And then Blizzard 3 goes to draw 3. Okay, that seems totally fine. Blizzard 3 is very good, and it probably doesn't need to be as good as it is, so that's fine. Both ways being, I mean, the main way is foul, right? Like, that's the thing that matters. There is another important way. I mean, the two ways I saw were both related to foul. It was foul has +1 speed and foul has after at discard your gauge. Oh, yeah, got it. It's Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard lets you get gauge. That's why you want to drop the draw on it. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. Cool.